Welcome to our Tea Time Taoism. Today the spot for this Tea Time Taoism is in a special place in our woodland and the house of a pool. So what is the topic for today's Tea Time Taoism? We will start with a story.
One day, Goethe, the famous German thinker, was taking a walk on an ancient small path. One of his political rivals did the same thing. And the path was too narrow for two persons to pass at one time.
I don't step aside for a pig.
I will.
I'd like to read a little bit of a famous poem next, Ulysses by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Though much is taken, much abides, and though we are not now that strength which in old days moved earth and heaven, that which we are, one equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. In the anecdote we have just watched of Goethe on the road, we see an example of yielding without submitting. He who laughs last laughs best. We understand that it is sometimes wiser to bend so as not to break. And this raises a question in me. Master Gu, how do we figure out when to remain straight and when to bend?
Well, in Tao Te Ching, it says, 曲则全, 枉则直, which means yield and remain whole, bend and remain straight. Actually, whether to be yielding or to contend with somebody, that makes very much difference of the people, between the Taoist-minded person and those rather than Taoist people. Let's first take a family, for example. In our society, this is very commonly seen. And the husband and the wife, for a certain matter, they quarreled. Neither of them, wants to yield. They seem to think, I am a man, I'm superior, I'm the owner of the family, and the woman think, I'm like a queen. I am doing very much contribution for the house, breeding children, prepare meals. I worked so hard. Why? I should have sufficient respect. You should be like, you should behave not like this to me. You should behave better to me. So they all require more to others, or think he should be over than the others. What is the end? This endless quarrel that leads to something that very tense relationship, Cold War. Inharmonious atmosphere, and later got divorced. That's family, and all very many phenomena happenings in the society that says the same thing. So learn to be yielding. That can lead to harmony for a country, for the whole world. Of course, as you ask, there's the matter. Should we every moment always just like do like that to bend our body? It's just like again reflect the Taoist idea, the yin-yang balance. We advocate yield, the idea of yielding, not means every moment, all the time. So you should find sometimes you should stick to your stand and should thrive to do something, but not like what there are people think, always, I must be strong. As a man, we should very much pursue. That leads very many problems of human beings. Yeah.
So if harmony is your focus, is that the guide? Is that what you're saying? If you want to achieve harmony, that will tell you when to yield and when not to yield.
Find a good balance, as the Taoism, as Laozi said, yield to remain whole. When it is the moment you find if you stick to contending with others, then it leads to the result you cannot remain whole. Then why not choose to yield?
As we saw in Goethe's example.
Yeah, of course. The beginning story, that is a very good example. Yeah. And we human beings should, in front of the nature, we should not think, we are human beings are very amazing, something amazing in this universe, so we should do something to change the world. If lacking enough respect, serenity to the world, to the universe, then we human beings will suffer from a lesson. Yeah.
Wise words in these days. Thank you very much.
Thank you.